Hey Techno Freaks, Techno in here, continuing the character breakdowns for Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. This time, we go back to the first ever character I ever broke down for the beta, and that is Braska's final Aeon himself, Jecht.
Well, gotta step up my game now.
An assassin, Jecht is the combo king, utilizing the ability to feint one attack string into another, more offensive or defensive option. This is done through his unique EX skill, Fake Out. Now normally I save this section for near the end of the video, but this is so integral to Jecht's playstyle that you need to get this down before anything else. Fake Out sits on an okay, could be shorter 35-second cooldown and allows Jecht to cancel his currently performed BP or HP attack into either a BP attack, a block, or a dodge. This gives Jecht a way to naturally combo attacks without the aid of walls, and adds a get out of jail free card by cancelling the long with animations. Now more on this skill as we go along, and as always, BP attacks are as follows. His neutral ground feral charge is a 3-input attack that has Jecht throw a meaty uppercut followed by a Spartan-esque kick, finishing with a ferocious slash, sending the opponent flying for the wall rush. This attack is a full combo extender, similar to that of Sephiroth's neutral attacks, meaning the complete string can be performed without ever hitting an opponent. It's fast, and like all neutrals, it's his hardest hitting attack. Use Fake Out after the second hit, then go back into Feral Charge to give you the highest damaging combo without a wall rush. His forward ground Rising Fist is a 2-input attack that has Jecht perform all you can, ending with the opponent being spiked to the floor. Think Kane's backwards ground. This move is great for catching people in the air and can be used as a high advancing jump if you dodge cancel after the initial uppercut. Skipping his backwards ground for a second, his neutral Eagle Talons works exactly the same as Feral Charge, only this time Jecht throws out a destructive haymaker followed by a headbutt, finishing with a vertical slash with a wall rush. As I said, everything about Feral Charge can be taken over to Eagle Talons, but Eagle Talons is the main BP combo ender due to most wall rushes leaving your opponent quite far above ground. His forwarder, Foot Sweep, is pretty much the inverted Rising Fist. Much like Kane's backer, it sees Jecht spiral down in a dive kick, then slashing the opponent skywards for the wall rush. Use this mainly to get a drop on him. Both his backwards ground and air attacks are Quick Block, mostly known as Jecht Block, and they act like Warrior of Light's Shield of Light, blocking BP attacks, then allowing Jecht to follow up with an attack. However, unlike Warrior of Light, Jecht doesn't need to hold down the button to initiate his normal attacks. If Jecht blocks the attack, he will be able to go straight into his BP attack strings, making this a really great conditioning tool. His dash attack is Wound Up, where Jecht delivers a fiery drill kick, finishing with a volley for the wall rush. Jecht gains armor on the spin kick, making this your main get-in tool for marksman. Combo that with a Fake Out into a neutral attack, and it becomes a really meaty get-in attack. For HP attack, we start with Jecht Blade, a combo-based HP attack similar to Omnislash. Only Jecht slashes 5 times, dealing BP damage, then finishing with the HP damaging strike. The move will always place you in the air when you use it, and faking out after the 4th hit into Eagle Talons near a wall, then going back into Jecht Blade can be a really dangerous HP damaging combo. His second HP attack, Triumphant Grasp, is another dunk move like Earthquake and Spiral Cut. Once again, the damage is based on the height of both you and your opponent upon hit. You can use Fake Out at any time, but a great way to do it is just as you land on the whiff to recover instantly and be less punishable. Trust me, it can be a lifesaver. His third HP attack is Meteor Shock, since his son stole his non-patented move. Seriously, Jecht, you should have protected that. This move is a very odd one, and I think it is a mix of Golbez's Meteor and an actual projectile, as the Meteor clearly has a trajectory, since the range is affected by if you're on the ground or not, with the range getting a little boost if you are in the air. Now sadly I couldn't find a use for Fake Out here outside of cancelling to reposition. If anyone finds one, let us know in the comments section below. His 4th HP attack is his signature Jecht Beam, taken from his boss fight in Final Fantasy X. Seriously, why is this not a costume? No. If Exdeath and Garland can have their EX mode looks as their second costume, why can't Jecht get Braska's fine? This move is another 2-hit HP attack, a la Kuja's 4th Symphony, only with a bit more range. It has Jecht shoot a laser out of his eyes before firing laser, dealing the HP damage. This one is quick, and just like with Jecht Blade, you can fake out before the HP damaging laser to extend that damage before going into another Jecht Beam. But which is better? It's really hard to pick an out-and-out winner. Jecht Blade has the damage, and Fake Out really makes this move quite scary near a wall. Triumphant Grasp was my go-to in the beta, and it's near enough my go-to now. It's just one of those moves. It has decent tracking, a decent AoE, and Fake Out can lead to a lot of mind games, with me finding myself going for a telegraph dunk, then faking out before landing as they dodge to punish with a neutral or forward air. Plus, it just looks awesome. Jecht Beam is like all 2-hit HP attacks. What you sacrifice in damage, you make up for in efficiency, which has more to do with a combo setup with a certain general EX skill, so I guess more on that in that section. But also, Meteor Shock, while the weaker of the lot, is actually quite unique, as I've not really seen a Meteor HP attack done in this way. It's also deceptively fast and great to throw out at the core. Really, he doesn't have a bad HP attack. So for general EX skills, I am omitting the usual copy-paste assassin setup I've been talking about for the past 3 characters. Seriously, we need more variety. In favour of 2 skills to go alongside Mighty Strikes: Rend Shield and Binder. I sort of showed off Binder's potential in the Tidus breakdown, but I didn't mention its key feature. Sure, the move can keep an opponent in one space for a certain amount of time, but when Binder is used on a wall rush opponent, it resets the wall counter. As you know, you can only follow up on a wall rush once before the enemy is given a small window of invincibility. Binder, as I just said, resets that window. But with Jecht's Fake Out, this gives us much more potential. So we get a wall rush, go into Binder, go into Jecht Blade, Fake Out into Eagle Talons for a wall rush, and go right back into another Jecht Blade for some great damage. Or for a more guaranteed way of getting the wall rush, since Jecht Blade has a lot of travelling distance, use Jecht Beam, which keeps you at a safer distance and won't travel as far, meaning more chance to get the wall rush. And guys, I will add, please, if you are teamed with a Jecht running Binder and Jecht Beam or Jecht Blade, do not attack his bound target. I thank you for the gesture of teamwork, and I would promote you to do that with most situations. But in this one, Jecht is going for the big damage, bigger than what you can do. So instead of attacking his target, focus on keeping him safe. Now the combo of Mighty Strikes and Rend Shield is not too unfamiliar on this channel. As we know, the limit-breaking, mighty, Rend Shielding Omni Slash is one of the best examples to be used. Rend Shield and Mighty Strike set Jecht up for an incap in one attack if you go for broke, but it is better to use one while the other's effect wears off, keeping you with steady damage. As for team comp, like father like son, Jecht, fits in almost anywhere. Jecht excels in 1v1 situations, bullying his opponents with blocks and wall rushes. Stay with your team until you are able to isolate a player. Keep him as far away from his team as possible, take him out with a HP attack, then go help your team. Keep doing that, and show them that they can't do it. No one can. You're the best.
Ask nicely and I'll train you again.
Okay, that's it for today's breakdown. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell thingy, and share this video. Also, if you have any tips and tricks you found yourself, please share them in the comment section below. And finally, tune in next time where powers of destruction require no introduction with Shintoto. But until that day, this has been Techno Odin. Take care, I say. What the hell just happened to me?